Good morning, everyone. Got your coffee? I got mine. Y'all did exactly this yesterday, and I could not be prouder. I could not be prouder. First off, let me say thank you to a couple of people. Sonia, thank you so much for your support of the library pantry. And to Shirley, who is not Shirley, a different Shirley, as you wrote in your notes. I know you're a different Shirley. Thank you so much for your wonderful support. And to Vincent, always so supportive. Thank you so much. I cannot say thank you enough to you all. We've got some things starting to trickle in, some more things. And then we got some more sports equipment over here. We want to think about the girls. And then some of the teenage books are starting to trickle in. Now, this author, whose name is Tommy, I want to say it right, Tommy Adeyemi, or is it Adeyemi? Wrote the Children of Blood and Bone series. The third book hasn't come in yet. It's on its way. And I'm going to see how these do in there, and then I'll order more sets if they do well. These tend to be very popular with the teenage crowd, especially the teenage black kid crowd. And they're getting ready to make a movie out of it with a lot of our favorite black actors because it's that popular. And I should be reading these myself, but I'll probably just watch the movie. But a lot of girls in my book clubs, a lot of the sisters in my book club really like this series too. I myself have never read it. But I hear it's good. I hear it's good stuff. So, all about African spirituality and supernatural happenings. I can't wait to see what they do with the movie. And not to mention how thrilled I am for the author of this series who's gotten a movie deal. I always like to see black people thrive. It's just a wonderful thing. But speaking of black people, you all were not at those protests yesterday, and I gotta say, I am so proud of black people. One band, one sound. Now, yeah, you had a couple of them running around out there, but let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, my uncle, I got this uncle named Junior. Well, he's no longer with us, but I had this uncle named Junior. And one day he came into my grandmama's house, and he was all flustered and everything. And everybody said, "What's wrong? What's wrong, Junior?" And Junior said he went the wrong way on the expressway. Now, that's a death-defying act. I could see why the man was stressed. Somehow he survived it. He said the thing that got him going, though, was that when he saw all the cars coming his way, he thought to himself, can't all these people be wrong? And so I'm the one here that's got to be in the wrong, and I got to do something different and quick. Otherwise, something catastrophic is going to happen here. I might not be able to go home and tell the tale the way that he did. Well, anyway, he self-corrected, thought about what he was doing. You know, whenever you have these types of black people that can't get behind the motto, one band, one sound, and they got to do something different because they want to assimilate, they want white adjacency, they crave white approval, they never stop and ask themselves, like my uncle did on that day, why it is all the black people are going this way, but I'm going this way. Think about how they may be able to save their very own lives, or a lot of sadness and disappointment in their own lives, if they just sat still for a few and thought about why it is 92 and 80% of black people, 92% of black women are going this way, 80% of black men are going this way, but I'm going this way. Now, don't get me wrong, it's going to be times when you're going to have to break away from the crowd, and it's going to be considered brave. But this ain't one of those times. This ain't one of those times. When you go against the collective of your people, this ain't it. We want to do that when predators are involved, or when dirty pastors are involved, or, child abuse is involved, or domestic violence is involved. Internalized racism, patriarchy, misogyny, sexism, homophobia, transphobia, xenophobia. When all those isms and phobias are involved, and people want you to hate people who are different, that's when you got to be brave and break away from the crowd. But when your people, the collective of your people, are saying to you that we got to stand together and we got to stand strong, we have to protest differently with our dollars, we have to evolve in the way we get things done for the greater good of all black people, that is the time when it needs to be one band, one sound. You need to go with your people. Some people ain't gonna get that lesson until they have their wake-up moment. And them wake-up moments are never lacking in cruelty. Never. Anyway, that's really all that I have to say today. I don't have a lot. I got to get going, get my husband to work. I love the conversations that we had over in the room yesterday, discussing everything that we were doing except protesting. I posted this video of the Stand By Me crew discovering the things that you all allowed for me to put in that library pantry. When they saw that sports equipment, thank you for this amazing chapter. Have a righteous day. Do something nice for someone. It'll make you feel better about this whole entire thing that we are experiencing. Someone said we all died of COVID and now we're in hell. I don't know about that, but make it a day. Make it a good day, okay? Do something that makes you feel good. Have a righteous day. Figure out how to be in community with your people. Figure out how to respect yourself, because until you can respect yourself, you can't respect other black people. Until you know how to be in community, you're never going to learn how to respect other black people. Till you learn how to talk to other black people, you're never going to respect other black people. And black people are not going to want you around, collectively speaking. Y'all have a good day. If you'd like to donate to the platform, I'll leave my Cash App and my Venmo down in the comments.